Hey, welcome to the Growth Collective, where we talk all things to inspire and help you change your life while sharing with you exactly what I'm currently doing to change mine. Today, we're focusing on 5 impactful things to focus on in the first 3 months to kickstart our 365-day transformations. Before we get started, hi, I'm Stacy, a mom of 3 kids, ages 11, 9, and 4, a wife to my high school sweetheart, a full-time corporate girly, and the owner-operator of a small housekeeping side hustle on a mission to be living my best life by July 2025 when I turn 34. When it comes to long term goals, I like to break the time span down. I recently read the 12-week year, which talks all about the idea of breaking your year down into 12-week periods or quarters in order to keep you better motivated. Let me remind you of my goals for the first 3 months or 12-week period: to walk for 1 hour, 5 days a week, to strength train for at least 15 minutes, 3 days a week, and really just to determine what business I want to launch by the end of these first 3 months. All right, enough about me. Let's talk about the 5 most impactful things you can do starting today to kickstart your 1 year life transformation. These 5 things are going to be basic, simple, really, but that's the point. I want you to think about these as simple ways just to prove to yourself that you can actually show up for yourself consistently over the next 3 months. Face it, we've all tried to change our whole lives overnight at some point or another. If we'd been successful, we probably wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation right now. The goal is to avoid burning ourselves out so we can make lifelong changes. So, right now, we're focusing on showing up. Once we show ourselves we can do that, we will raise the bar on how we show up by elevating these basic habits. First, establish mini daily routines, little tiny routines that take 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes at most to keep all of your other goals in check. So, I have a cleaning schedule that lives on our refrigerator. Everyone knows where it is. My husband also knows where it is, and he will pick up some tasks that he notices need to be done as they need to be done. So we have daily tasks, which is make our beds. We do a 15-minute tidy. We put away any clean dishes. We feed the dog, empty the clothes hamper, and sort them into our divided clothes laundry hampers down in the laundry room. Clean off the table and take out the recycling. That is like our kind of morning routine after the kids typically go to school. In the evening, after dinner, before we go to bed, every single night, we wash the dishes, we prepare any lunches that need to be made, and we prepare the coffee for the next morning. So all we have to do is hit start. So those are just a little routines that we've established and built throughout every single day to keep up with the other bigger goals that we're always working towards. We also, on this cleaning schedule, have a weekly to do list and a monthly to do list. I don't want you to go and create a daily routine or 5 daily routines that are going to take you a total of 5 hours to accomplish. Keep it simple. Again, focus on the basics and just focus on the act of showing up and don't overcomplicate these mini routines. Action step number 2, set clear goals and track your progress. So, if you have a huge goal that you want to achieve in the next 12 months, break that goal down into smaller actionable steps and set clear goals for every single one of those action steps. You want to use the SMART goal acronym. So you want every single one of your action steps or your goals to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So my goals of walking 1 hour, 5 days a week, and strength training for a minimum 15 minutes, 3 days a week are very specific. I know exactly what I need to do. They are measurable. I know exactly for how long I need to do them and how many days a week. They are achievable. I'm not going to sit here and say, my goal is to walk for 4 hours a day for 6 days a week, because as soon as I realize in my mind that that is not achievable, I'm going to get less and less motivated to stay consistent and even try to get there. Relevant, these two goals are completely relevant to my bigger picture. So I want to completely transform my life in the next 12 months, and fitness is a big, big piece of my life and where I want to improve. And then time bound. So I set my initial two goals, my two fitness goals that I just shared with you, for the next 12 weeks or the next 3 months or quarter, whatever you want to call it. So I know that those are my goals for X amount of days or for X amount of time. Action step number 3 is prioritizing your health and wellness. Again, don't overcomplicate it. Keep it nice and simple. Nutrition, movement, better quality sleep, trying to reduce stress. It's not going to happen overnight, but try to first focus on things that you can add to your day to day in terms of nutrition. Can you add a couple extra servings of vegetables or fruits or an extra serving of protein or additional water, electrolytes, vitamins, minerals? That's going to help you come at your nutrition, movement, sleep from a place of abundance rather than a place of restriction. You don't ever want to feel like you're constantly restricting all the things in your life that you love. You want to really focus on adding things that you know deep down are going to help you achieve your long term goals. Action step number 4, and probably the one I'm the most passionate about, is decluttering and organizing your environment. Your physical space has so much impact on your mental health, your physical health, your motivation, the barriers and obstacles that you're going to encounter during your 1 year transformation are going to significantly lessen if your environment and your space is not adding to the stress of your bigger goal. We're going to go into a lot more detail in some other videos to come about what I recommend for decluttering and organizing, but really just start to be conscious of what you are allowing, like the physical things that you are allowing come into your home. You can definitely start by I like to use the garbage bag method or the one bag method. I will grab a plastic shopping bag, or if I'm feeling really ambitious, like an actual kitchen trash bag, and I will go through every room of my home and just try to fill that bag until it is full of garbage, essentially, or things that are broken, things that we just don't use anymore, things I can't donate. And just by starting to eliminate those physical things, it makes it a lot easier to manage the clutter, manage the cleaning. The less things that you have in your home means the more time that you're going to have to spend doing things that you want and subsequently working on your 12-month goals. Last but not least, our fifth and final action step for today: invest your time in personal development. There is absolutely no reason for you not to be doing daily personal development, even if it's only for 10 to 15 minutes. If you multiply 10 to 15 minutes over the next 365 days, you're going to have significantly increased your personal development over the next year. Think about podcasts, YouTube videos like the one you're watching right now, books, blogs, online courses, or in person workshops if you're looking at spending a little bit of money to add to your personal development. You absolutely don't have to. The free resources online are endless. The nice thing about personal development is you can absolutely tailor it to the topic or to the the goals that you have that you're not super familiar with, that you really do need to learn a little bit more about. If your goals are financial goals, you can find tons of podcasts, tons of videos on YouTube, books, blogs on finance topics. If you're looking at a big health and fitness goal in the next 365 days, there are tons of free health and fitness resources on the internet, on blogs, honestly, anywhere you turn. everyone is talking about health and fitness. Make sure to find someone you really connect with and want to actually spend time learning from them when you're looking for people to follow or learn from for personal development. There you have it, the 5 key things you want to start working on in the next 3 months to truly kickstart your 1 year lifelong transformation. Let me know in the comments below which one of the 5 items you think is going to be the hardest for you to implement into your life to kickstart your transformation, and which one is going to be the easiest for you to implement. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to help me grow the channel, which is one of my biggest goals for this 365-day life transformation. Until next time, bye.